I want to record a video. I'm not going to make it too long or anything like that, but just um, one thing that has benefited me in trading is that I trade multiple markets. Meaning within Forex, I'll look at obviously all the majors: Canadian dollar, euro, pound, yen, Aussie, Kiwi, but also crosses and Swiss franc and like euro, yen, euro, Aussie, those things. So it gives me, I can kind of pick where are the major options buy and sell, like where would they be, and then wait for those areas. And so I don't have to trade one thing every day, even if there's no trade. And then I'll also trade oil and stocks. Now, I don't trade these every day, but if there's a big move in oil potentially, I will look to trade it. Gold, I haven't been trading. If you've been watching prior gold videos, because I've been expecting a turnaround, which has happened, but it didn't happen yet, so I didn't want to trade for the long side. But now I'm going to start looking to trade for the long side on a long-term basis, which is great. It opens up a new market. One market that I haven't been trading recently, though I was trading it before. If you watch prior videos from the rise up in stocks, it wasn't hard to just keep buying it. Um, and it was great. But the problem is right now, the Dow is the Dow is not didn't hit 20,000, and it's still very close to 20,000, and that's really what everyone is in the market is really looking at. Okay, and so Dow worldwide stocks really correlate with Dow and S&P a lot, and so if the Dow is going to be stuck, the rest of the market, worldwide stock markets are going to be stuck, obviously including Nasdaq and S&P. So not quite at 20,000, but very close. So a lot of people are thinking it might have a chance of still going up before it sells off. So they don't want to long it into that when basically you would need like a stop really below this to really be valid, but to get this much, which is stupid. Before this low, you could have said, well, I'll long it and then I'll have a stop below this. But now what do you have? Now you have a break of your stop might get it, and now it might still go up. And so it's kind of like the risk reward doesn't make sense to long, but the short it doesn't make sense because 20,000 wasn't hit yet, and a lot of people who were waiting to short haven't started doing it yet in large number, and you can see no one's really started doing it. So you have price stuck in this range, and it's really crappy trading until maybe this Dow drops down to here, in which case it'll be a strong long, or price reaches up into 20,000, maybe a little higher, at which case a lot of bears are going to come in, and then you're going to have Dow, S&P back really as viable trading instruments. But right now, I think, including me, people are just waiting for resolution because there is no direction right now. The trend is up, but it's so close to resistance that to long it now is really just not smart. You could easily have longed it, and then now what? You'd be down, and to short it, and there's such a high chance of it getting to 20,000, and I could shorten a long-term basis. Like I'll just short here and but like, and then hold it. But what if it goes through 20,000 and it's, it could hit a bunch of stops and then just keep flying up. So it's not really necessarily smart to do that. And most traders are really, more of the money is intraday. So if there's no intraday traders, like on bank holidays, it's easy to notice there's no traders, so um, there's not a lot of traders, and so a lot of people don't buy or sell or anything, and prices are just not doing much, and this is kind of not a good market to trade, but I don't really mind. Basically, I'm waiting for pullbacks in gold to long, and I'm waiting, and then I'm trading oil every now and then whenever whenever it's set up for a lot of people to start buying or selling in one direction, heavily, and then obviously currencies. And if you watch the other, if you had watched the euro video that I made earlier today, I'm sitting in a euro short, up close to 20 pips right now, hoping for a bit more. So we'll see. This is the euro right now where my cursor is. So zoomed in euro. So we'll see. But it's very important to pick, to be able to identify which markets to trade, and then not only to identify where to trade. So like basically like picking moments. Like stocks, there's no opportune situation. Like I would have to wait, not trade it up in this middle area where the stock Dow is, but wait until it gets higher to short or lower to long. And a lot of times that's what a lot of trading is. It's not taking it wherever it is, but waiting for it to get to where a lot of people are waiting to short or waiting to long, and then taking it. And so a lot of trading is waiting. And it's not like, whoa, it's moving now, let me get in, regardless of where it's at. That is just the activity. The activity that involves gets confused with productivity, and it's just not productive. It's just, you have to be, very accurate. And when moves are in the middle, they will only go a bit before they'll find major resistance or support, and they'll flip. And so those usually are not good moves. So, alright, that's it. Hope that was helpful. Just keep that in mind, and open yourself to trading more than one or two markets, because you end up limiting the opportunities you have, and end up feeling prone to taking trades in situations that are not there. And then if you don't understand what's going on in that market, sort of thinking, oh well, this market is just sort of like this. Well, it's not. I mean, you have to understand why stocks are not moving, and it's there's a certain situation happening there that you have to be aware of.